babes, what's popping? I'm popping and you're popping because you're back with me, Kea Mooketsi, right here on my channel for another awesome video. Thank you so much for coming back, guys. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting, and always sharing my videos and giving me so much support. I really do appreciate it. And if you're new here, please press the subscribe button down below so you can be part of the family. Also, because I haven't really established a schedule on when I'll post videos, please press that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. And as you can see from the title of the video, I'm just going to be talking about how I've been feeling within the past 3 weeks of the lockdown, and now that it's been extended, how I feel about that and whatnot. So let's get into video. Okay, so getting into the video, I'm just gonna start speaking about how I'm feeling today. So today I'm just feeling I'm okay. The past few days I've been really numb and I don't really know how I've been feeling, but today I'm okay. I won't say I'm sad, I won't say I'm happy, but I'm more to the negative side than the positive, you know. So yeah, today that's just how I'm feeling. So during this lockdown, when the lockdown started, you know, I was amped up. I was like, no, you know, we're doing this to save our country, you know, we're doing this so we don't have to deal with a lot of deaths, you know, a lot of infections. So no, we're staying home, we could, get what I mean. And then the second week, I just started getting depressed. The second week, and I just started, honestly, just operating like a robot. Like, I couldn't get a hold of my feelings. I was just feeling like, yo, I'm drowning. Literally, I just felt like I'm drowning and I can't do this, you get what I mean. And I'm home, so there's a lot that I have to deal with, you know. I have to deal with my siblings, I have to deal with the responsibilities that I have at home and whatnot. And you know, that also would get to me at times because I'm just feeling like I just want to be alone. I just want to be in my own space. I don't even want to be here. Like, for me, I'd honestly rather be back at school at my own place where I know that I can just be, you know. And it was difficult for me to be okay with the fact that I'm home, you know, and I just had to deal because we moved, you know. So I just had to deal because I had this thought in my mind, you know what, one more week, you just have to deal with this for one more week and then you'll be good, you know. Although in my mind I did know that, like, one more week, there's no way, because this coronavirus is a serious thing and we have to be as safe as possible. So obviously the lockdown will get extended, you know, but I think I didn't really drill that into my mind a lot. It was just a thought that was there. Cool. Towards the end of the second week, I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. And then news come in that, you know, we're gonna have an extension of 2 weeks. Okay, cool. I'm numb. I'm just like, okay, no, it's understandable why we're gonna have an extension. I mean, I had that in my mind the whole time. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, will I be able to do another 2 weeks here? I'm like, I can't. Literally, guys, I had an anxiety attack like for about an hour or so. I couldn't think about how I was going to deal with the next 14 days after the 21 days is over. I couldn't even think about it. I didn't even want to think about it, you know, because I was just like, I'm tired, I'm already drained, I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't. I was now really starting to get depressed. I was even having suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. So I just felt like when some people, I know maybe it was a bit unrealistic with how people were saying that we should be given like a day or two to move and go somewhere else and not be at the same place for the whole lockdown period. And I honestly felt like, can I just go back to school? Can I just go back to school and deal with this on my own? Because honestly, here, like right now, the only time that I feel peaceful is at night, when everyone is asleep or doing whatever they're doing, and I'm also just on my own in the room, and I'm just peaceful, and I'm just in my own zone, and I'm just by myself. That's the only time that I really feel at peace. And now I still have to deal with another 2 more weeks on top of the 21 days that we were given. You get what I mean? I literally had an anxiety attack for about an hour. I kid you not. And I feel I was fortunate enough to I'm fortunate enough to have someone so close to me, you know, and that person is always there whenever I need them. I kid you not, for the whole hour he was on the call with me and was just praying for me, because I couldn't breathe. I felt like my lungs were closing in. I was feeling so claustrophobic. I just felt like I can't deal with this. Like I can't. And the painful, not necessarily the painful thing, but the reality of being in lockdown is that we have to now go face to face with ourselves, you know, which I don't have a problem with, because I'm used to being alone and I'm used to being in my thoughts and whatnot. But with other people as well, it's also a thing of they have to now deal with themselves and go face to face with themselves, and you get to feel emotions and pain and hurt that you've never felt before, because of the things that you never dealt with. You know, they just come back to haunt you in a time like this. And you know, it comes with the depressing thoughts, because you're also feeling demotivated because there's nothing that you're actually doing that you feel is productive to you. You get what I mean? So it's just really a difficult time, you know, but it's something that has to be done, and I understand that it has to be done, but it also comes with all this emotion and all this, like literally every day I feel like there's something down my chest, and I'm just like, I can't, you know. It's a lot to deal with. It's honestly a lot. And I also just want to encourage everyone that if you're going through that, if you're going through those emotions, I mean, if you're having the bad days and the good days, if you're having more good days than bad, then that's great. If you're having more bad days than good, try as much as possible to get out of it. Do the things that fulfill you, you know. If you like movies, you like series, watch those things, you know. If you like cooking, do that. Do the things that fulfill you, because if you do, I promise you'll feel much better, you know. And if you're an outdoorsy person, like, I don't know, play skipping rope, play hopscotch, like do something that will keep you sane, because just sitting and thinking about the whole situation that is going on throughout the world will depress you even more. And I kid you not, I can say that I'm just coping. I'm not okay. I won't say that I'm okay. I'm coping. I'm just going through life. I'm just going through it as it is. Like I said, I literally feel like a robot in my own body every single day. I feel like I'm just doing things for the sake of doing them, and I'm not in my element, you know. So like I said, do the things that will fulfill you. Do the things that will make you feel better about yourself. It's easy to say get a hobby. It's easy to say read a book. It's easy to say develop a new habit, or things like that people have been saying. It's easy. It's honestly easier said than done, because I kid you not, me taking my laptop and watching a movie, because I like watching movies, me taking my laptop and watching a movie is literally the hardest thing to do. I kid you not. It's the hardest thing to do. But still, I fight and I try and get out of that state of I'm stuck here and I'm not coping and whatnot, because literally that's what you have to do. And like I'm saying, just try and do the things that fulfill you in your life. Try and do the things that will make you feel better. If you do not know yet, try as much as possible, excuse me, to find out what those things are. Find out what those things are to you in a time like this, because honestly I feel like this lockdown is going to be for like 3 months or so, and we just need to find ways to cope, or else we're going to make drastic decisions that will hurt not only us, but more so our families, or the people that love us, or the people that are close to us. Also, try and reach out, and don't want to be reached out to if you don't reach out to other people, you know. Let's have fairness as well. Try and reach out. If you know you have a friend maybe who has a mental illness or things like that, try and reach out to that person. And most importantly, guys, we need to trust God. We need to read the Bible. We need to just dwell in God's presence and getting to know more, as we also get to know ourselves more, because honestly, out of all of this, He's the one who will help us out of it and keep us sane. So most importantly, pray. Okay guys, so yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of my video, and I'm gonna end it here because I don't want it to be too long. I just wanted to tell you guys how I've been feeling and what's been going on with me, because literally what you see on my YouTube and my social media is literally 5% of whatever's going on in my life. And I'm probably even gonna cry myself to sleep after this video, but it's no biggie. So yeah, and my family and my mom are going to be watching this video, and they don't even know that I've been going through all this, so that's going to be quite a surprise to them. But yeah, I just wanted to be open about my feelings and how I've been feeling, so you guys know that you're not alone if you are feeling that way. And you know, just like I said, do things that fulfill you and make you happy. And please comment, like, subscribe, and share my video as much as possible. Please press the notification bell so you can get notifications every time I post. Yeah, thank you guys.